look through.
Spinning around violently. No one's going to be able to see the artworks.
That's why I'm spinning around slowly.
You need to appreciate it. This is one.
And it goes as far as...
That's what it is.
Oh, right, okay.
Joins onto the old two-lane car.
Yep.
Where am I? Is it that be here essentially?
Where's everyone else?
Possibly got distracted.
I don't know, about one-ish, I think.
Maybe.
Yes. Yes. I'll show you.
Really, I'm going to take
This has a really good stabilizer.
It is
Oh,
good, isn't
but
it? This painting, I hope you get these are some of my drawings, and these are my Halifax paintings. So I think my Halifax paintings. They're my glitch paintings, and these are my Skype paintings. That's what Skype looks like. Skype Halifax looks like. Halifax Skype. Do that.
Whoa, transition. Wait, now you've... Whoa, that's an eye.
And over here, my nocturnal series. These are all the nocturne nighttime.
Nocturne.
Nocturne.
Like Nocturne Alley?
Yes, like nocturne.
Are you going to do a new series called Diagon?
And this one, I think these two work so well together. Your drawing and my drawing. Look at them. They're like they're meant to be.
They are meant to be. Two peas in a very large earth.
And these, look at these paintings and then look at Ashley's paintings and see how they talk to each other in the space. Because they're on the opposite ends of the wall.
It's very deep.
It is deep. And they just bounce off each other. The sea landscape.
So tell us about the large ones.
Which large ones?
Those
Actually,
large
no,
ones.
about her large
No, but
ones.
your large ones.
I think I told you about my large ones. They're about memory. They're about your favourite word, the sublime.
Dun dun dun.
Actually loves that word. So they're about memory. Memory of when I went sailing along the coast in a little boat.
Pan in shot. Wait, you've got to get the epic pan.
Alright.
And people.
Wait. Come over to that. She's talking, maybe later.
Okay. Turn it up.
Hello.
Get in some shots of Amy doing professional work. Writing in a book. Giving paper.
haven't really seen them work in a while that has impressed me enough and has been cool.
Welcome to Stepping Stone Studios, everyone. I am Amy Hamilton, one of the artists of this exhibition in this space here. Ashlyn Hendricks is also Ashlyn McDonald is the other artist in this space. We did a collaborative exhibition together about industrial Newcastle and industrial Halifax in Canada. So we're doing a comparison between Newcastle and Halifax in Canada. So yeah, industrial scene, it's very suitable to the industrial space.
Yeah, and Ashley can't be with us today because she is over in Halifax.
She's back at home. She was on a student exchange last year in Newcastle. So that's how we met, and that's how this exhibition came to be.
Yeah. I run Stepping Stone Studios. I'm kind of Saudi Irish. We're just a little gallery and studio space where we've got artists who can, could probably not usually afford to have their own space to work in, to be able to come in, work, display their work to the public for an affordable price. And then we've recently been able to make this extra exhibition area for Amy and Ashlyn. Unfortunately, we just got our to vacate the premises our 30 days, so we'll be out on the 20th of April. Unfortunately, but we'll live it up till then. So enjoy, and I think
we would like to welcome my grandmother, my grossmother, to do the official opening speech.
Thanks, Amy. When Amy called me last night to ask me to do this, all she heard to start with was a deafening silence. And then she said, but it's only for a couple of minutes. And I thought, really? No, I didn't say new dreams because I like dreams. Anyway, as you've heard, it is a joint exhibition between Amy and one of her classmates from last year, and who is now back in Halifax. And there's a couple of, see these three paintings here? See these three? Yeah. They were done by Skype. Amy did those. What a friend, eh? Ashlyn is back in Halifax and she's touring the city, showing Amy the city. Can you imagine being on Skype and showing Amy what's around? So that's how it happened. So this was actually Ashlyn's idea, apparently, because Halifax is also coastal city and industrial, so it really sits well to have the combined exhibition about showing the two places, showing Newcastle and Halifax together, which I thought was a brilliant idea. And it was Ashlyn's, and she was sending paintings over to put in the exhibition, and they were a day late getting here, but they did arrive eventually. So Ashlyn apparently is about to finish her, she's only got a few months to go, and she's finishing her VRAS degree in Halifax, which is great. And I put out the idea that maybe she can do a joint exhibition in Halifax, and I'm hoping that Amy doesn't have to use Skype to get there. So that's another thing we can look forward to. Amy has been boarding with me because she comes from Singleton, and she was boarding with me for 2 years when she first started her degree. And I have to say that it was probably the best 2 years I had for a long, long time, because she was an inspiration. She would tuck herself into her room and just put her head down and draw or write, doing her studies. She actually got 2 high distinctions in art history. And that's why I am tempted to now get on one of my hobby horses, because one of the thing that I know for sure is that there's nothing more important in this day and age, especially, as the creative arts. There's nothing more important. About 10 years ago, there was a television series that went over about 6 or 8 weeks, and they called it Civilization. Some of you might remember it. No? It was fantastic. Yes, there's a nod over there. It was actually fantastic because now they were talking about the beginnings and civilization right from the beginning, but they were concentrating not so much on history, they were concentrating on the art that appeared from the very beginning, from the cave paintings. And we have in this area some cave paintings that are truly astounding. Judy and I visited one just a couple of weeks ago. It is absolutely amazing. And they're just everywhere. And we're not talking hundreds of years, we're talking thousands of years for these cave paintings. And through this progress of this television show, it became so obvious to me that the only thing that stops us from being total barbarians, and I know some of us still are, but the only thing that stops us from being that is actually painting and singing and writing and drawing and sculpture. Everything from the creative arts is actually what keeps us civilised. I hope you take that away with you. That's why it makes me really sad, and that's why it's one of my, well, it's a hobby horse of mine. Is because when they want to cut funding from a school, from a university, they cut out the arts. They reduce the number of teachers. Don, Amy's boyfriend, can tell you how they've reduced the funding for the teachers, for the tutors in the music faculty in the Newcastle University. They're reducing them. The art is also being reduced. So that is this very sad thing. And when schools have to rationalise, I love that word, rationalise, they actually start being irrational and they cut the funding from the most important thing that we can ever do. So that's my hobby horse. So you've got more than a couple of minutes, Ames. But so I would like to actually declare this exhibition open. So enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you. And thanks to everyone for coming and supporting us. And yeah, thank you.
Post-opening chill out. What, me and you, Maddie? Look at all this artwork. Wow, it's connected ends. I'm making these videos for Ashlyn.
Oh, okay.
So you can say hi to Ashlyn.
I don't know if you remember me, but you're pretty fucking hilarious when I met you.
And Ellie.
Hello.
And Dom. And me!
Do people like talk about getting married, or is this spontaneous?
This conversation's getting deep.
Hey everyone, welcome to the car drive. My name's Dominic Lacey. We're driving a car.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like a roller coaster. This is like the POV experience of Amy driving.
You're recording. This used to be David Jones, didn't it? I have years ago. No, when I used to live here, that building there used to be David Jones.